Hello everyone, glad you could join us inside SoFi Stadium for a divisional showdown between the undefeated LA Rams and the unbeaten Seattle Seahawks. Scott Gunn made his return from injury in week 1 after missing 31 weeks and has looked better than he ever had before the injury occurred last season.
This guy missed half of last season, training camp, and preseason, comes back on the road in Philly of all places, and the rest is history. This guy is coming for the title this year if he remains healthy.
Matthew Stafford and the Rams complete the 180-degree turn, and they spin things around here in LA and are unbeaten.
They have looked flawless on the field. They have made so many improvements to their offensive line, as well as drafted the program, Alvin Mack at middle linebacker. This guy's in his second year, and he is the leader of this defense. He is all over the field, makes everyone around him better.
The LOB in Seattle lit up the defending champion New York Football Giants last week. Definitely their best achievement of the season so far, Frank.
Hey, they beat the champs. That's a big deal to be the first team to do that. There is a catch to that, though. They were at home.
They are in a hostile place today, but these two teams are very familiar with each other, and if this game is as great as it looks on paper, we get to come back to the table for seconds later in the season, Frank.
Two undefeated rivals about to leave it all on the field today at SoFi. This should be explosive. A win here for one of these teams will give them the notoriety of being one of the last two teams still standing with an unblemished record. This is going to be hot.
It's the undefeated clash of NFC West rivals, Matthew Stafford versus Scott Gunn in a shootout. The atmosphere in this stadium is electric. The players are ready to go and take the field. It's all moments away right here on the MaddenVerse.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
The battle between the unbeaten is about to begin here at SoFi Stadium. There's a lot on the line today for these two teams. Really excited for this one to kick off here, Frank.
Oh, yeah. This one's going to be lit.
Cohen to kick it off. Here comes the sensational Scott Gunn. 637, 4 TDs, no turnovers, and 47 attempts. Only 8 incompletions this year so far, Frank.
This guy is amazing. I wonder what would have happened last year if he didn't go down.
They'll start on the 32. Hands off to Lynch. He'll power forward. Stop made by Ramsey. Held under 100 last week. Only 1 TD. But still a productive day on the ground for Lynch. 2nd and 6 for Seattle. They'll come out in the shotgun formation. Throws forward to Joey Galloway, and he'll have enough for the first down. That'll take them to the 50-yard line.
He fakes like he's going to run, throws on the run, almost got hit there. Looked like he got tipped. That looked like a wounded duck coming at Galloway. That's a nice grip on the football there.
Lynch up the weak side. He'll go around and get a first down. Dre Bly finally there to take him down at the 34-yard line. It's only 2 rushes, and he's already got 19 in his pocket, Frank.
It's hard to shut this guy down. He's got speed, power, and a great offensive line.
Lynch again up the strong side. He's got a lot of room. Ramsey put a shot on him. But that'll be another first down, and that will take them to the 24-yard line. Coach McVay discussing with his defensive coordinator, can we get a little run defense here? This guy's running all over us.
They're making him pay for it, but he's moving the ball down the field.
Carson in the backfield. And he'll get the carry. No, it's a play action. Scott Gunn throwing right. It is called in by DK Metcalf. He'll be stopped on the 3, a 21-yard gain.
This guy rolls out right. You have to address that. Scott Gunn will take off on you. The respect this defense is giving Scott Gunn's scrambling ability is leaving their receivers wide open.
Hand off to John L. Williams, and he'll score. Touchdown, Seahawks.
That's an early, quick drive by the Seahawks on this Rams defense. Great way to start this game on the road for the Hawks.
Spreading the ball out there, we had Lynch with some carries, and then John L. Williams to finish it off. Leggett's extra point is good, and that will bring them to a 7-0 lead in under 2 minutes. A 69-yard drive for Scott Gunn and the Seattle Seahawks. Nice return up the middle. He'll be stopped on the 30, and we will see Matthew Stafford and the high-powered LA Rams offense for the first time this afternoon.
734, 5 TDs, 1 INT. Really good season. This is going to be a great matchup here today.
Stafford in the gun. Hands it off to Dickerson, who is stopped immediately. Bobby Wagner on the tackle. 25 carries last week. They use this guy a lot.
Oh, yeah. This guy's got power, size, speed.
2nd and 9 for the Rams. Dickerson up the strong side, and he'll be met by Brisker and Adams on the tackle. A 4-yard pickup. Stafford in the gun, throwing left out to Kupp. He'll have the first down. Kimura on the tackle. 2nd-round draft pick for Seattle this year.
Nobody wanted this guy because of his size. Look at how short he is. Look at him bring that man down. Size don't matter to him. He's going to get the job done.
He has been a great asset in Seattle so far this year. Dickerson explodes up the right side, a big gap, and he'll take it to the 37-yard line. Explosive run out of the backfield for Dickerson.
It's a great block, opening that hold up. Bosworth over pursues, and he just runs right by him.
Play action, Stafford back to pass, he'll throw right, and finds OBJ! Big catch there. That'll take the Rams down to the 5-yard line. They are in striking range now, Frank.
Oh yeah, probably gonna see an Eric Dickerson carry to the house right
here. Could be, Stafford backing up. Could see a draw play here, Frank. And it is, and look at Cortez Kennedy and Declan Harp, the first-round draft pick for the Hawks this year, a gang tackle on Dickerson.
That's great pursuit by this LOB. Always good to have more than one defender on the pursuit when it comes to Dickerson. Make sure you get him down. It's like an insurance policy.
2nd and goal for the Rams from the 8. Dickerson to get it, and he'll go up the weak side, spinning out of a tackle. That was Radigan. Able to take him down on the 2. 3rd and goal for the Rams. Dickerson will get the carry, and he's able to break through the bars. His tackle, touchdown Rams.
It's a big score. Way to finish that drive with a touchdown. You don't want to settle for a field goal when the visiting team comes into your house and gets a touchdown on their first drive.
Cohen's extra point is through the uprights, and a 68-yard drive for the LA Rams to tie this game up. Just under 2 minutes left in the first.
Don't get too excited celebrating taking a selfie there. Yeah, there's a lot of time left on this clock.
Just under 400 for Lynch and 3 TDs. A great start for him this season. 1st and 10 on the 28 for the Seahawks. Hands off to Lynch up the strong side, and he'll be brought down. Alvin Mack on the tackle. Good for about 2 for Lynch. Gunn over the middle to Noah Fant, and they left that middle of the field wide open. And that was a huge play there for the Seattle offense. That'll take them to the Rams 47.
Sean McVay, our defense has some of the best players in the league. And we're leaving parts of the field wide open like that? Come on, fellas.
Archuleta on the tackle takes Seattle to the 47 with a fresh set of downs. He'll throw in the middle, and it's DK Metcalf moving it forward. He is 4 of 4 for 79 yards, just perfect.
Right in stride, able to take the hit from Archuleta, hangs on to the ball, and they're on the 27-yard line. Striking range for the Hawks.
Lynch will get the carry. And he gets another first down, pick up about 14. Alvin Mack with the tackle.
That was a good pursuit by Alvin Mack.
That'll wrap up the first quarter, a pair of 7s after 1 here at SoFi. Hand off to Lynch. And that's looked like a face mask there on Jewell. That'll be a face mask, a devastating penalty for this Rams defense. That's going to take Seattle up to the 5-yard line.
Sometimes it happens accidentally. When you're going at a guy trying to bring him down, you're not paying attention to where you're going to grab him. You're going to take him down no matter what.
Gunn handles the snap over the middle to Joey Galloway, and it's a touchdown, Seahawks.
That's a picture perfect snap, slant, strike. Touchdown Hawks. Tough to stop.
Big touchdown pass there, and it has drawn a hush over this Los Angeles crowd. They don't know what to make of this Seattle offense driving down the field. Pretty much looked effortlessly the first 2 possessions of this football game.
These are 2 undefeated teams. They get the job done. You're going to see some scoring today.
OBJ just under 300 and 2 TDs. Very productive year so far for him. Hand off to Dickerson up the weak side, and a big hit by Kamara takes him down in the backfield. A 1-yard loss and a loss of a down. So that could be pretty devastating way to start this drive.
Look at him get right off Jackie Slater. You kidding me? How did he do that?
I think it was technique more than size on that one, Frank. Stafford back to pass. He'll throw left. Dickerson catching it, and it'll be a 9-yard gain for the Rams. Takes them up to the 35. 3rd and 1. Dickerson getting the carry again, and a beautiful wrap-up tackle by Cortez Kennedy.
That is how you take a runner like Dickerson down. Look at that wrap-up tackle all the way down. Grab those ankles and bring that man down. You got his ankles, pull them together like that. As soon as he goes to take that next stride, he's going down.
Beautiful punt by Johnny Hecker. And they'll spot it on Seattle's 13-yard line. So they got 87 yards to go here to get to pay dirt. Gunn in the shotgun. Lynch will get it, and a big tackle there.
That was a face mask. Alvin Mack got away with one right there.
A 1-yard pickup for the Hawks. 2nd and 9. Gunn back to pass. He'll scramble right. Throws middle, and it's Steve Largent. Nice yards and explosiveness after the catch there to pick up some extra real estate after that catch.
Wisely gets out of bounds, avoids that hit. You know Rams is going to put it on him.
First and 10 on the 33 for the Hawks. Lynch will get it again. A 5-yard carry. That'll bring them up to the 39. Gunn will scramble up the middle and wisely slide down, taking the Seahawks to the 49-yard line, his first rush today.
Well, this guy is taking better care of his body this year. He loved the contact. I know you're a Billy Badass, but you can't be taking big shots like that. He was out 31 weeks last year.
Out to Noah Fant for a big gain there. That'll take them up to the Rams 37 and a fresh set of downs for the Hawks. Hands off to Lynch up the strong side, and he'll barrel over Ramsey there, but Ramsey takes him down with the help of Alvin Banks. 8-yard gain. Gunn back to pass, he'll throw left. It's Steve Largent, and the ball pops out. Dre Blythe putting the hit on him there.
Ball popped right out. He went ahead and let him catch that. He knew right where to hit him.
Williams up the gut, and easy first down there. Ramsey comes over from the right side to make that tackle. Before that, might have gone all the way there, Frank.
Well, could have been. Not the fastest guy in the field. There was Adam Archuleta behind him. He probably would have made the stop.
Play action, and Scott Gunn is hit in the backfield. That is Roman Pfeiffer. Huge momentum shift there for this Rams defense as they were just getting pummeled by the Seattle offense up to that point. 2nd and 18 for the Seahawks. Gunn will scramble, avoids the hit, and he'll slide down untouched at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for the Hawks.
That really put a hush on this crowd. This is Los Angeles crowd. They don't have anything to make noise about after that.
1st and goal for the Hawks. Scott Gunn back to pass. Scrambling left. Throws, and it's caught by Joey Galloway. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Great play, nice and patient. Rolls out to the left, makes sure it's not too late, waits just the perfect time, hits Galloway right in the corner of the end zone. Great TD for the Hawks.
It was quiet in the stadium before that TD. Now you can hear a pin drop.
21-7. These Seahawks look absolutely unstoppable here so far today against this Rams defense.
I would expect the Rams defense to make some adjustments at halftime.
Try and put a stop to that in the second half of this game.
Eric Dickerson, 92 rushes, just under 500 yards, and 7 TDs. Incredible stats so far for Eric Dickerson. Stafford will pass over the middle. It's Cooper Kupp. Lofa to Tupu on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Stafford back to pass. He'll throw middle again. And it's Randy McMichael able to pick up the first down for the Rams. And they will burn their first timeout. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Stafford back to pass. He's looking long, and it's big game Torrey Holt able to bring it in. Big first down for the Rams.
What a great possession catch right there. Look, you got 3 Seahawks coming at you right there. Amazing catch by the big game Torrey Holt.
They burn their second timeout. 40 seconds left. Stafford to throw again. It's Cooper Kupp. Able to bring it in, and that will take them down to the 2-yard line, and Stafford hurrying down. He'll get the spike. 19 seconds left, and they still have a timeout, Frank.
Oh, yeah. That way you got 2 chances to run this.
Dickerson breaks the Tupu's tackle and is still stopped on the 1-yard line. They will use their last timeout, and they're going to go for it here, Frank.
You have to. You're down by 2 scores. Go for broke. No risk, no reward.
Dickerson up the middle. Touchdown, Rams. So they're able to knock that lead down to 7 if the extra point is through the uprights here. A breath of fresh air before the half for the Rams. (21-14), a 72-yard drive in 7 plays. Doesn't get much prettier than that, Frank.
Nope. Great drive by this Rams team.
Gunn will have 9 seconds before the half. Oh, he's going for the home run, Frank. What a catch by Steve Largent. And the Seahawks are going to have time to kick the field goal. They got the timeout off.
Look at the position he gets in front of Dre Bly right there. That's the leader in interceptions. He makes sure he has position, a circus one-hand catch.
That's one of the greatest catches I've ever seen.
Leggett to kick the field goal. An unexpected 3 points added to the score for Seattle. And that was a huge statement before halftime. 24-14. They are leading in every category, Frank.
Wow. What a catch by Steve Largent.
Games around the league. We have the Dolphins going to Highmark Stadium to take on Josh Allen and the Bills.
In the battle of the 85s, Sunday Night Football, the Arizona Cardinals coming to the jungle, taking on Joe Burrow and the Bengals.
And at Soldier Field, Dak Prescott, the new age triplets, will take on Dick Butkus and the Bears. Leggett will kick off to start the second half. The Rams will receive. He'll be stopped on the 25. And we will see Matthew Stafford and the Rams take the field for the first time this second half.
They got to get right down the field here and at least get that field goal back they gave up before halftime.
Play action. Stafford will throw short, and Cooper Kupp is lit up by Kimura. What a shot.
Oh, you're going to feel that tomorrow. That's a big hit. You might be feeling that right now.
Stafford, 2nd and 10. Hand off to Dickerson, and he's got some room. He'll take it 9 yards to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Rams. They'll give it to Dickerson again. No, it's a play action. Stafford going long, and Cooper Kupp pulls it in. It'll take them to the 34, and we have dirty laundry on the field, Frank. That is on Kimura. And they will decline that because they're going to get more yards out of it if they just take the completion. 1st and 10, handoff to Dickerson. He shot out of there like a bullet, Frank.
This guy has so much size and the speed to go with him. Puts him at over 500 on the season. He's got 8 TDs.
This guy's looking for the rushing title this year.
Lots of production in the running game here in LA since Dickerson arrived. From the 12-yard line, Dickerson right up the weak side, and they're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Rams.
Of course you ain't gonna catch him. His 3rd rushing TD today. You think you got him? Nope. And he's got another gear. It's like he's hitting nitrous. Gone.
Cohen's extra point is good, and that will trim the Seattle lead here at SoFi to 3, 24-21, but the Seattle Seahawks about to get the ball again, Frank.
For the Rams, they're going to have to stop them or at least hold them to a field goal. They've been going right down the field on them. The defense needs to step up right here on this drive.
A 20-yard return. They will start 1st and 10 on the 21. They will start 1st and 10 from their own 31. Lynch gets the carry up the right side. He's got some room. He'll have a 1st down. Jewell on the tackle.
It's a big gain there. You've got to step up and get a stop, and you let Marshawn Lynch get the 1st down that easy. That's not a good sign for the Rams.
Hands it off to Lynch up the weak side, and he's got some nice blocking there, Frank, and they'll have another 1st down. And Lynch is approaching 100 on the ground.
They haven't had to rely too much on him today because of this passing game, Scott Gunn.
Takes them to the 38. Play action, Gunn throwing out, and he was almost taken down there. Disley to get the grab.
That's a dangerous throw by Scott Gunn right there. That could have easily been picked off. You running backwards, throwing cross-body? Crazy.
Great catch by Disley there. I don't know if he expected that one.
No, definitely not.
2nd and 3, Lynch, no, it's a play action. Gunn throwing left, and DK Metcalf has it. Get to the sideline. Hooker, lucky he wasn't called for a late hit there. Brings them down to the 9-yard line, and these Seattle Seahawks, very impressive this year as an offense as well as a defense.
Normally you're able to pack up your defense and bring it on the road. Well, they do that, but they also have an offense they can take on the road. They look like they're playing at home.
Hand off to Lynch, up the right side, and Jewell and Mack on the tackle. That takes them to the 6-yard line, and they are starting to grind this 3rd quarter down. Lynch breaks the tackle, and he'll still be stopped by Roman Pfeiffer and Dre Bly at the goal line on the 1. 3rd and goal for the Hawks. Lynch up the strong side, a great block, and he'll walk right in. Touchdown, Seahawks.
What a block by number 70 right there. That set that whole touchdown up. It's a huge block. He doesn't make that block on. He's coming and taking a shot from Alvin Mack.
Alvin Mack discussing with Dickerson, how can they get back into this game?
And Dickerson's like, hey man, I got 521 and 9 TDs on the season. What's your problem? You need to stop this team.
Stafford and the Rams will take over on their own 32. What a shot from Brisker, head over heels. Eric Dickerson, a pickup of 2, but the price he paid for that was a little steep, Frank.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to get hit head over heels like that. That'll shorten your career.
Third and 8 for Stafford. Back to pass. Throwing short. McMichael. He'll be forced out of bounds by Wagner.
You got to take what the defense gives you. You're going to leave McMichael open like that? You're going to take that every time.
Wagner giving him a little too much breathing room on that one. First and 10 from their own 49. Hand off to Dickerson, and what a shot from Jamal Adams.
Well, he had the shot on Bunyan last week. Popped the ball right out. Lit Lumen Field right up.
Akers getting his first carry today. 8-yard pickup. Third and 2 for the Rams. Dickerson will get it again. Nice blocking on the outside, and he is untouched. He'll run out of bounds to avoid the hit. He's got almost 83 on the ground today, taking the Rams down to the Seattle 24-yard line.
Great blocking and good vision by Dickerson. Way to get out of bounds and avoid that hit. Save all the energy you can.
Stafford out right to Coop. He brings it in, and Adams pops it out.
He stayed with him the whole way and wrestled that ball right out. Way to stay with that play and get the job done.
Hand off to Dickerson up the left side. He'll be brought down. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 6 for the Rams. Stafford back to pass over the middle. And it is short there. And Cohen will kick the field goal, and it's good. So they at least took that field goal back that Seattle got before the half. Unable to get in the end zone on that drive, though, Frank.
Get a holding play here, and that'll bring Seattle back.
Time for the Rams defense to step up for this home crowd, take the ball back.
That'll bring you right back into this game.
Hand off to Lynch, and he'll be met right at the line by Aaron Donald. It's the end of the third quarter here at SoFi. The LA Rams 24, the Seattle Seahawks 31. Lynch up the right side, and he'll be met by Ramsey. Jewell in with the assisted tackle. 3rd and 5 for the Seahawks. Gunn throwing left at Steve Largent. Taken down by Dre Bly. Largent's 3rd catch of the afternoon, and they have been absolutely spectacular. Takes the Seattle Seahawks down to their own 43, and they are moving again, Frank.
It's just first down after first down. Doesn't matter if it's a run, if it's a pass. This Rams defense does not have the kryptonite to stop the Seahawks today.
Alvin Mack will bring down Lynch after a pickup of 4.
Stafford talking a big game like you and me got to get this done.
Second and 6 for the Seahawks. A handoff to Lynch, and he is met in the backfield by Adam Archuleta. A great defensive play there.
That's a great tackle. Strong safety coming up to recognize that play as a run. Knocking that Seattle offense back for one of the only times they've done that today. Great play by Archuleta.
Third and 8 for the Seahawks. In the shotgun, play action, and Gunn will scramble left, and he'll have plenty for the first down.
I like that he got out of bounds, avoiding those hits. You don't need to take that hit. You don't need to try to run that corner over, or linebacker, whoever's in front of you. Get outside, live to fight another day. Smart play by Scott Gunn.
First and 10 on the 38 for the Seahawks. And up to Lynch up the right side, and Archuleta able to bring him down. He had a lot of daylight there, Frank.
Oh yeah, that's 6. You don't get him.
Scott Gunn rolling left, and he'll throw late. What a catch by Joey Galloway.
Man, I don't know how this guy does that. He's superhuman. You rolling left, you're right-handed, and you still throw it to the right.
Look at the 360 turn and grip by Galloway. What a play.
The Seattle offense is fire.
Gunn throwing left, and he'll find Noah Fant powering forward. Dre Bly able to bring him down on the 2-yard line. 2:52 left in regulation.
This game might be out of reach if they don't get a goal line stand here.
Lynch up the middle, and he'll power through. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This game might be out of reach now for the Rams. That's a 2-touchdown lead, and the Seahawks might have just put this game away.
A big score, and the volume has gone down here in this stadium. 83-yard drive, 4 minutes and 37 seconds. So not only do they do the damage on the scoreboard, they also do a lot of damage on the clock.
That's smart play calling. Great possession there for the Seahawks.
Stafford will throw over the middle. Caught by McMichael. Pickup of 3.
You got to move the ball more than that. They got to go big here.
Stafford is going big, and it is brought in by Randy McMichael. What a grab. Brisker on the hit, and he holds on. Huge first down for the Rams, and they get a free timeout with the 2-minute warning. Stafford throwing right for Kupp, and he is blown up. Ball flies out of there.
You got 3 defenders over there. That's a risk play.
You don't want to put your receivers in a position to take a hit like that. You got to protect those guys.
Pass intended for Torrey Holt, and it is broken up. 3rd and 10 for the Rams. Dickerson will have the carry out to the right side, and Sean Springs able to bring him down. 4th down for the Rams, and Seattle beginning to celebrate on the sideline as they could be 4-0 and on top of their division and also the NFC conference with a win here today. Stafford will come out in the shotgun on 4th and 8. Back to pass, he'll throw left, and it's OBJ. Touchdown, Rams.
Haven't seen too much of this guy today. Normally he has big games. Been kind of quiet the last couple weeks.
Wide open.
That's a mismatch. You got Tutupu trying to hang with him. That's a big speed mismatch there. You got to have a nickel corner on him.
Well, with 3 timeouts, they may just kick the onside kick here because they haven't been able to stop Seattle all game.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely. And there it is.
Recovered easily by Steve Largent for the Seahawks. And this game could be as good as over as they have a 7-point lead and the ball. The Rams do have 3 timeouts, but Seattle is already in Leggett's range and will definitely put up 3 points unless they get pushed back quite a ways here, Frank. Carson will get the carry, and the Rams will burn their first timeout. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Hawks. Lynch will get the carry, stopped right away, and the Rams will take their 2nd timeout, 3rd and 5 for the Seahawks. Hand off to Lynch again, and it's Alvin Mack on the stop. And they will take their last timeout. Leggett will kick the field goal right through the uprights, and they will have a 10-point lead. Stafford and the Rams will start on the 26. 53 left on the clock. Back to pass. He's going for the big one. And it is broken up, intended for Torrey Holt. 46 seconds left. Stafford to throw. Going left, and it's way out of reach of OBJ. 3rd and 10. Ramsey a little frustrated on the sideline. McVay is like, I got to coach this team. I don't have time for that right now. Stafford throwing right, and a nice catch there by Torrey Holt. Gets both feet in.
Whoa, he went right through the gate. He went through it again. He went right through that Gatorade stand. There's glitches in the MaddenVerse everywhere. That's scary, John. I can't make any sense of that.
Glitches in the MaddenVerse. People running through Gatorade stands. It's pretty frightening here in October, Frank. Back to football in the game. 37 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Over the middle to Beckham Jr. And the clock ticks away. The Rams cannot stop it. Stafford over the middle again to OBJ. Taken down by Brisker. Time winding down. 11 seconds left. And the Rams may not have enough time for another play as we take a look at the replay there. This play may be the last play of the game, and it is. A huge win for the Seattle Seahawks on the road here at SoFi against the unbeaten Rams. What a contest today.
Dominated almost every category except passing yards. No turnovers today for either team, but a lot of scoring. And I would say the big difference in this one was in the ground game. You had Scott Gunn and beast mode went off on you. Defense was unable to get that Seattle offense off the field and prevent them from scoring touchdowns on every possession.
That is a wrap from us here at SoFi Stadium. We certainly hope you enjoyed the game today and look forward to seeing you again in the MaddenVerse real soon. From myself, Frank, and the rest of the crew, we bid you all adieu. Until next time, so long, everybody.